in the interest of time, I decided to stay a little closer to home today. You know, going out to the state park or the rails to trails, absolutely love it. My favorite places to be to work out, whether I'm, you know, running or riding my bike, whatever. But sometimes, you know, you're just under a time crunch and you want to get your workout in, but you know, you don't have any extra time to spare. So that's kind of where I am, you know, today. So I was able to save, you know, half an hour probably of travel time and loading my bike and all that kind of good stuff, and maybe even a little bit more than that, which doesn't sound like a lot, but you know, 30 minutes adds up if you've got a busy day that's planned, and I do have that. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time with my son this afternoon and my mom, and you know, and I want to be able to make sure that I have all things done that I wanted to get done before I'm able to relax and enjoy their company. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm gonna probably be out here about anywhere from 1.5 to 2 hours, which will get me somewhere, I don't know, roughly around 20 miles, probably, somewhere in that ballpark. I am going to be putting together a specific training program to follow. You know, I've been enjoying just doing some maintenance workouts, which is what I would call this. You know, just coming out and getting a little bit of exercise and keeping everything loose and the blood flowing, all that kind of good stuff. But I do want to be a little bit more intentional. And I love doing, you know, training programs, because it just makes things go that much more, I don't know, interesting, I guess. Makes things that much more interesting by changing things up, having something different to look forward to, new ways to challenge yourself. And you know, I think that you know, I can do that safely while I'm still in this whole recovery phase of this, what's turned out to be a really challenging 2024 season for me. So, all right, I'm gonna let you go in for now. I'm just gonna get back into this workout. See people out on the courts here playing a game of pickleball today. That's so popular. Kim and I both enjoy it. I of course haven't been able to put that kind of torque or stress on my hips lately, but hopefully soon I'll be able to get back to doing some of those other types of sports that I like to do as well. I like that trip. I'm going to make this a few more times. It's roughly a quarter mile around here, so what I try to do when I'm on a day like today, when I'm trying to lengthen my loop a little bit, is these types of sections I will typically ride, you know, like 4 times while I'm here, and then each time I come back past it, I ride it again, and that can add some miles pretty quickly doing that, you know, at a quarter mile at a time. So you figure if I normally would ride it once and I ride it 4 times, that adds to 3/4 of a mile. And then if I hit it again on my way back through, you know, that's another mile, kind of a thing. So, all right, get back into this one. I'm back out in the Hyper Night vest by Nathan for a couple reasons. A lot of reflective material, easy for cars and pedestrians to see me come and to help keep me safe. But one of the other reasons is the way that the hose clips onto the vest when not in use. Now, I love my other Nathan vests that have the magnetic holder, because I just got to get the hose close and it'll snap into place. But when I'm out riding my bike like I am today, and I'm filming with my GoPro, when I'm not using my GoPro, when I'm talking with all of you, I have it tucked down in between the straps that hold my vest together. And so these straps are able to snug up and stay snug throughout my entire workout, whatever that might be. So it holds my GoPro on the selfie stick in place really well, and I can just use the plastic clip along the side of the straps to clip my hose in when I'm not getting a drink. Now that's a little bit different than some of my other vests, and that's because they don't stay as tight around my chest, the straps, and that magnetic clasp that holds the hose in place. When I tuck my GoPro down in there, that little extra force pops it out all the time, so it ends up just kind of dangling next to me rather than being held in place. So I oftentimes will grab the Hyper-Night vest for that very reason. Now that isn't going to apply to everybody. Not everybody's out here, filming and sharing their workout experiences, but for me, that's one of the reasons that I'm using it today. You can tell that it's definitely October here in Michigan because the leaves are changing colors. There's a lot of them already onto the ground. One of the things I've been running into today is a lot of walnuts are coming down, and they're scattered all over the sidewalks, roads. And you hit those darn things with your tire and they just kind of shoot out a little bit and jerk your tire around. So it's something I just got to be aware of. Got to stay a little more focused on what I'm doing than what I've had to do in the past, just because they're an extra hazard. They are an extra hazard out here on the roads for sure. Oh, and I absolutely love all of the Halloween decorations that are coming out. Many people got started earlier around town, but now that it's October, that seems to be the time when the majority of people start putting out their Halloween decorations, and I absolutely love it. Makes my workouts a little bit more interesting and kind of fun to look at as I cruise around town, check out all of the Halloween displays. Super excited for this year. Of course, we always get hundreds of trick-or-treaters in my neighborhood because I live in a subdivision, but this is Isla's first year trick-or-treating, and as a baby she's not going to be eating candy, but I got her a nice little Halloween book to be able to read to her, or her mom can read it to her, what have you. But I thought that would be just kind of a fun thing. Kim and I picked it up the other day. She helped me pick it out. She's really good at that kind of thing. So baby Isla's going to get a Halloween book from her Nana Kim and Grandpa Tim this year. Oh, can't wait. She's doing great, getting big. Her cheeks are starting to fill out a little bit, because she was pretty small when she was born, but she's gaining weight, and she just looks so precious, so beautiful. Oh, love that little girl. Oh, so hey, something maybe we can talk about in the comment section below. Of course, the Chicago Marathon's coming up, and I'm always happy to talk about that. Had such a great experience last year, and if you did the Chicago Marathon last year, maybe you could drop a comment about your experience, or if you're getting ready to run it. I know some of you are getting ready to run it, and I'm really disappointed I can't be there this year, but next year I'll make sure I'm there next year, come hell or high water. But anyway, so what I was going to say before I got off on the Chicago tangent is, with Halloween just around the corner, are any of you doing any kind of fun 5K runs? Because I'd really like to hear about that. They're so much fun to do. Whether you wear a costume or just go and take part in it, it's just such a good time. And of course, here in Michigan, we have a town called Hell, so Hell, Michigan. So on Halloween, you always have a 5K. and you can go run through hell here in Michigan. So tons of fun. They always have really cool participation t-shirts with that Halloween theme on it, all that kind of good stuff. So I'll be, you know, just a shout out to them if you guys are in that neck of the woods. You know, it's a small 5K, and I like those because they're just a little bit more intimate. You know, you can really just enjoy the scenery and the people, and you know, it's just a good time. Just a good time. All right. Another workout coming to an end today. So I went 20 plus miles, so not quite 21 miles. So really not a bad day to get out here and do it. I did manage to beat the rainfall, thank goodness. Oh, I got some boxes on the front porch waiting for me. I don't think they're mine. They must belong to Kim. She must have something coming in the mail today. That's always fun. That's always fun. All right, so let me stop my watch. Oh my gosh. So looks like an hour, 36 minutes, 23 seconds, 20.84 miles in total for my workout today. All right, you guys. Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it for you. As always, run tall, run strong, be kind to one another. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time right here on Run Tall with Tim. Ooh, saving base was my training effect for today. Let's see, what else is it going to tell me? 52 hours, according to Garmin, is what it's going to take for recovery time. All right. Oh, average miles per hour was 13. So 13 miles per hour. So a nice, easy bike ride today. Hit save and we'll call it good. All right. We'll see you guys later.